Life is about everything. Everything connects to everything else. I didn't create this garden, we created this garden. So first of all, Nancy and I, who still live here, our children Sandy and Ruby, who grew up here, have all taken part in the garden. My grandson Nico, he's also taken part in it. But we've had many visitors, some volunteers, some people we've paid to work with us. So many people have been part of making the garden what it is. And in a way, every person who visits the garden leaves a piece of themselves behind. So whilst it's our garden, we feel it's like this idea that we don't own the land owns us, and all we have is a sense of stewardship whilst we can. This garden is 800 square metres. It contains 37 species of bird that nest here, 23 that come for their lunch, and another 20 who come on their holidays. That's 80 species of bird in 800 square metres. I'm told by the Invertebrate Association that there's at least 500 species of invertebrates here. And we're in mating season for the frogs, and the other day we were looking at the pond and there were 25 frogs all sitting up in the pond chatting away as 20 people were on the lawn having their lunch next to them. And they just got up to see what was interesting. Its peak yield has 1.25 metric tons of food in a year, 500 trees for sale, 5,000 plants for sale. We've sold the nursery on now, and we're not producing as much food because our kids have left home, but that's a yield rate of food alone of 16 tons a hectare. This is done with hand tools and no chemicals, and it just keeps getting more fertile. And one of the reasons is because we try not to work. We try to set it up so it does the work itself. So we try to minimise tillage, to keep the soil covered. It's a forest garden. It's not a wild garden. It's not a wilderness, but it's based on what wilderness would do here and trying to emulate that, but choosing species which feed all the people who inhabit it. That's the biggest pests, us humans, and all the birds and all the insects and all the microbial life in the soil as well. Right now you can see sparrows and blue tits going up and down all the fruit trees, and there are over 100 fruit trees in this garden, and what they're doing is they're eating the aphids, and of course if they didn't have anything to eat they wouldn't be here. So it's about it being in balance.